My beloved, you weren't drawn here by chance. A divine force guided your hand, whispering that now is your moment. Archangel Michael, the guardian of your destiny, is reaching out, carrying a message meant only for you. A sacred courier is on its way. Maybe not a person, but a sign, an opportunity, a shift that will change everything. Don't turn away. Stay with me, because what's coming will awaken your spirit and set your path ablaze with purpose. You've felt it, haven't you? That quiet pull in your heart, like something extraordinary is waiting just beyond the horizon. Maybe you've woken up at night, your mind racing with dreams too vivid to dismiss. Or you've sensed a heaviness in the air, a feeling that your life is on the edge of something massive. That's not your imagination. That's the divine speaking, preparing you for a breakthrough that's been written in the stars since before you were born. You've walked through pain, betrayals that left scars, delays that tested your patience, moments when you wondered if your prayers were heard. But every step through those valleys was shaping you, strengthening you, readying you for the abundance that's now within reach. Right now, as you listen, the atmosphere around you is changing. There's a warmth, a spark of hope rising in your chest. That's the presence of something greater, a divine energy moving toward you. You've been searching for answers, pleading for a sign to show you the way. This is it. This moment, this message, is your divine compass, pointing you toward a future filled with freedom and purpose. You are not forgotten. You are not too late. You are exactly where you need to be, and the heavens are aligning to show you why. Let's talk about the battles you faced. Not just the ones you see, but the invisible ones. Doubts that creep in at midnight. Fears that whisper you're not enough. Distractions that pull you from your path. These are the shadows of spiritual warfare, trying to dim the light within you. But Archangel Michael stands guard, his sword cutting through every obstacle, clearing the way for your destiny. He's been with you through every storm, shielding you from attacks you didn't even know were coming. And now he's whispering, you're closer than you think. The breakthrough you've prayed for is already moving toward you. Picture your future for a moment. Imagine a life where financial stress no longer binds you, where opportunities flow like a river, where your heart feels light because you're living your divine purpose. This isn't a distant dream, it's your destiny. The universe is preparing a shift, a moment where abundance arrives in ways you can't yet predict. It might be a conversation that opens a door, a sudden idea that sparks a new path, or a connection that feels like fate. When it comes, you'll know it's from a higher power, a miracle tailored just for you. You've carried burdens that weren't yours to hold. Guilt from past mistakes, fear of what's next, shame from voices that tried to dim your worth. But hear this, your past does not define you. Every tear you've shed has been seen by the divine. Every prayer you've whispered has been heard. Those moments of pain were not meant to break you. They were meant to build you into someone unstoppable. You are a vessel of light, chosen to rise, to heal, to create a legacy that echoes through time. If this stirs something in you, hit the like button now. It's a small act, a signal to the universe that you're ready for what's coming. Now, let's silence the doubts. That voice telling you it's too good to be true, that miracles don't happen for people like you. It's lying. You are loved by a divine power. You are guarded by angels. You are destined for greatness. The delays you've faced were not denials. They were divine pauses, shaping your path to ensure your blessings arrive at the perfect moment. Speak this truth aloud. I'm ready. My time is now. Let your voice carry into the spiritual realm, because when you declare your faith, the heavens move faster. There's someone out there, right now, whose heart is being stirred by the same divine force guiding you. Maybe it's someone from your past, their soul quietly calling your name. Or maybe it's a stranger, someone whose path is about to cross yours in a way that feels like destiny. Don't chase them. Don't force the moment. Just stay open, because when they arrive, it will feel like coming home. The divine works in whispers, weaving connections that feel like memories you didn't know you had. You've sensed the spiritual battles around you, those restless nights, those sudden waves of emotion, those moments when you felt something watching over you. That was Archangel Michael, fighting for your purpose, breaking the chains that tried to hold you back. He's been clearing the way, silencing the doubts, dismantling the plans of anything that dared to stand against you. Now he's saying, the storm is over. Your light is rising. You don't need to fight for your blessing. You just need to receive it with open hands. Your financial freedom is part of a greater plan. It's not just about clearing debts or paying bills. It's about stepping into a life where you can create, give, and live without fear. Imagine a world where your resources match your dreams, where you can build something lasting, something that lifts others up. This is the abundance you were created for, the kind that flows from a higher purpose. You're not meant to struggle. You're meant to thrive, to be a beacon of hope, a testament to what's possible when you trust. If this message is igniting your spirit, consider subscribing to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this energy, to keep receiving words that uplift and guide. Your subscription is a quiet declaration that you're ready for more, that you're open to the miracles waiting to unfold. The people who've left your life, those who hurt you, doubted you, or walked away, weren't meant to stay. Their departure was a divine clearing, making space for the right connections, the ones who see your worth and honor your light. Let them go with peace, because what's coming is too big for small hearts to hold. The relationships meant for you are already on their way, guided by a timing you don't need to control. You've wondered why it's been so hard, why the road has felt so long. Every struggle was a step toward strength. Every delay was a moment to refine your faith. The divine has been watching, holding every tear, hearing every prayer. Now it's saying, your wait is over. Your time is here. In the days ahead, watch for signs, a moment of peace that feels like a gift, a conversation that sparks new hope, a dream that carries a message. These are the threads of your miracle, weaving together to change your life. You're not like everyone else. You've always felt it, that quiet, knowing you were made for something more. You're not here to blend in. You're here to shine, to break cycles, to build something new. The world may have tried to dim your light, but the divine has been guarding it, preparing it to blaze in ways that will inspire others. Your financial breakthrough is a tool for this purpose, a way to fund your vision, to create a legacy that lasts. Someone is thinking of you right now, their heart stirred by a force they can't name. They're part of your story, a piece of the divine plan unfolding. Don't rush to find them. Just stay ready, because when the moment comes, it will feel like the universe itself opened a door. You'll look back at this video, this message, and know it was the spark that set everything in motion. Your life is about to become a story others will tell. A tale of faith that overcame fear, of hope that outlasted pain, of a miracle that proved the divine never forgets. You're not just receiving a blessing, you're becoming one. Your journey will light the way for others, showing them what's possible when you trust in something greater. If this resonates, hit that like button and share this with someone who needs it. It's a way to spread this energy, to let the universe know you're all in. The doubts and fears trying to pull you back are no match for the divine power guiding you. When they creep in, speak truth over them. Say, I am chosen. My breakthrough is here. Your words have power, and the heavens are listening. The spiritual realm is alive with movement, angels aligning opportunities, clearing paths, guarding your purpose. You don't need to know how it will happen. Just trust that it will. In the hours ahead, expect the unexpected. A message that feels like it was meant for you. A moment that carries the weight of destiny. These are the signs your prayers are being answered, Your faith rewarded. You're not too broken to receive this. You're not too late to claim it. You're standing at the edge of your divine purpose, and the universe is ready to meet you there. Your abundance is more than money. It's freedom, purpose, and the power to change lives. Imagine a life where you can give without fear, create without limits, live without chains. That's the prosperity waiting for you, the kind that flows from a higher source. You're not meant to live in lack. You're meant to live in overflow, a vessel of hope for a world that needs it. There's a quiet energy around you now, a presence sealing this moment. That's the divine, guarding your path, celebrating your faith. Say it aloud. I receive it. My miracle is now. Let your voice rise. Because when you speak faith, the universe responds. In the days ahead, watch for the signs, a dream that feels alive, a connection that feels like fate, a peace that feels like home. These are the markers of your breakthrough, proof that the divine is moving. You've carried pain, faced rejection, walked through storms that tested your soul. But every step brought you here, to this moment, to this truth. You are not your past. You are a child of divine promise, a keeper of sacred light. The Creator has been guiding you, preparing you, loving you through every trial. Now, your harvest is here. The doors are opening. The blessings are flowing. Someone in the heavens is watching, a soul who loved you, who's been praying for this moment. Their love reaches across the veil, reminding you that you're never alone. They're celebrating because you're here, ready to receive what's yours. Your breakthrough isn't just for you. It's for the lives you'll touch, the dreams you'll build, the hope you'll share. You're not just stepping into abundance. You're stepping into a legacy. As these words sink in, the spiritual realm is alive with activity. Angels are moving, opportunities are aligning, your destiny is unfolding. You don't need to chase it. Just stay open, stay faithful, and watch what happens next. Say it one more time. I am ready. My miracle is here. Let those words echo. Let your faith rise. Let your spirit soar. Your time is now, and the universe is ready to prove it. The divine has been weaving a story through your life, one you might not yet see in full. Every choice you've made, every moment you pushed forward despite the weight, has been a thread in a tapestry of purpose. You've stood at crossroads, unsure which path to take, yet something always guided you forward. That was no accident. That was the hand of a higher power, steering you toward a destiny that's now coming into view. As you listen, the universe is aligning the next chapter, readying you for a shift that will redefine what you thought was possible. You've known sacrifice, haven't you? Times when you gave more than you had, when you poured out your heart even when it felt empty. Those moments weren't lost. They were investments in a future that's now blooming. The divine saw every act of kindness, every time you chose love over bitterness, every night you prayed despite the silence. Now, those seeds are sprouting. Your generosity, your resilience, is about to return to you in ways that will leave you breathless. The blessings coming aren't just for you. They're for the lives you'll lift, the hearts you'll heal. There's a rhythm to your life right now, a pulse you can almost hear. It's the sound of divine timing, syncing your steps with opportunities you couldn't plan. Maybe you've noticed small signs lately, a song that speaks to your soul, a stranger's smile that felt like a message, a moment of clarity that cut through the noise. These are whispers from the heavens, confirming you're on the right path. Archangel Michael is near, guiding each step, ensuring no obstacle can hold you back. Trust that rhythm, because it's leading you to a breakthrough that feels like freedom. You've carried dreams that felt too big, too far away to touch. Maybe you've tucked them away, thinking they were meant for someone else. But those dreams were planted in you for a reason. They're not fantasies. They're blueprints of your purpose. The divine placed them in your heart, knowing you have the strength to bring them to life. Now, as you stand at this moment, those dreams are stirring again, ready to take shape. The resources, the people, the moments you need are being drawn to you, orchestrated by a power greater than you can imagine. If this message is speaking to your spirit, consider liking this video. It's a simple way to anchor this moment, to tell the universe you're ready for what's unfolding. Your small act of faith sends ripples, aligning you with the energy of abundance and purpose. Stay with this community because we're here to walk this journey together, lifting each other toward the light. There's a fire in you, a spark that's never gone out, no matter how hard the world tried to dim it. You've faced moments when others doubted you, when their words stung, when their absence left you questioning your worth. But that fire kept burning. It's the light of your divine purpose, a flame no storm could extinguish. Now, that spark is growing, ready to light up your path and show others what's possible. You're not just here to exist. You're here to create, to inspire, to lead with a courage that changes everything. The weight of waiting can feel heavy, can't it? Those seasons when answers didn't come, when doors stayed closed, when hope felt like a risk. But every moment of waiting was a moment of preparation. The divine was teaching you resilience, showing you your own strength, building a foundation that could hold the blessings now coming. You didn't wait in vain. You grew, you learned, you became someone who can carry the abundance, the love, the purpose that's about to flood your life. There's a connection waiting for you, a bond that will feel like a gift from the heavens. It might be a friend who becomes family, a mentor who sees your potential, or a love that feels like it was written in the stars. This connection isn't random, it's part of the divine plan, a piece of the puzzle that's falling into place. You don't need to search for it. Just stay open, because when it arrives, it will carry a peace that settles your soul, a knowing that you're exactly where you belong. You've felt the world shift around you, haven't you? Moments when time seemed to slow, when a glance at the clock showed numbers that felt like a message. 111, so 333, 777. These aren't coincidences. They're signals from the divine, markers that your life is aligning with a higher purpose. Archangel Michael is orchestrating these moments, ensuring you notice, ensuring you feel the presence of something greater. Pay attention, because these signs are guideposts, leading you to a future brighter than you've dared to dream. Your financial breakthrough is more than money. It's a key to unlock your potential. It's the freedom to create without fear, to give without worry, to live without limits. The divine isn't just bringing resources, it's bringing opportunities to build something lasting, something that reflects your heart. Picture a life where you can support those you love, fund the dreams that keep you awake, and leave a mark that echoes beyond your lifetime. This is the abundance waiting for you, a prosperity rooted in purpose. There's a story in your scars, a strength in the battles you've fought. Every time you chose to keep going, every time you refused to give up, you are writing a testimony that will inspire others. The divine has been watching, collecting every moment of courage, every act of faith. Now, that story is about to shine, a light that will draw others to hope, to healing, to possibility. You're not just surviving, you're becoming a beacon, a proof that miracles are real. If this energy is moving you, consider subscribing to this channel. It's a way to stay tethered to this truth, to keep receiving messages that remind you of your power. Your subscription is a quiet vow to keep walking this path, to keep trusting in the divine plan unfolding. We're here to hold space for your journey, to cheer for your breakthroughs, to walk with you toward abundance. You've felt alone at times, haven't you? Moments when the silence was loud, when the world felt too heavy to carry. But you were never alone. The divine was there, holding you, guiding you, whispering your name in the heavens. Archangel Michael was there, shielding you from forces you couldn't see, fighting for the promises written for you. Now that presence is stronger than ever, wrapping you in a peace that says, You are enough. You are ready. Your time is here. There's a vision in your heart, a picture of a life you've barely dared to speak aloud. Maybe it's a home filled with laughter, a career that lights you up, a purpose that makes every day feel alive. That vision isn't a wish, it's a prophecy. The divine planted it in you, knowing you have the strength to make it real. Now the pieces are coming together. People, opportunities, moments that feel like they were meant to be. Trust that vision, because it's the map to your destiny. You've been tested by time, by delays that felt like denials, by dreams that seemed to slip away. But time is bending now, aligning with your purpose. The divine is moving faster, bringing answers you've waited for, opening doors you thought were locked. In the days ahead, watch for moments that feel too perfect to be chance. A call that changes your path, a message that speaks to your soul, a spark that reignites your hope. These are the signs your breakthrough is here. Your life is a canvas, and the divine is the artist. Every stroke, every joy, every pain, every triumph has been part of a masterpiece you're only beginning to see. You're not a mistake. You're not a failure. You're a work of art, crafted with intention, destined to shine. The abundance coming is the paint, the tools, the freedom to create something beautiful, something that reflects the divine light within you. There's someone out there whose life will change because of you. Maybe it's someone you'll meet soon, or someone you already know. Your story, your strength, your faith will be the spark that helps them rise. The divine is using you not just to receive blessings, but to become a blessing. Your breakthrough isn't just for you. It's for the lives you'll touch, the hope you'll share, the love you'll spread. You're a vessel of purpose, and the world is waiting for your light. You've felt the weight of expectations, haven't you? The pressure to be perfect, to have it all figured out. But the divine doesn't need your perfection, it needs your faith. You don't have to be flawless to receive this miracle. You just have to be open, willing to trust, willing to take the next step. The divine is meeting you where you are, with a plan bigger than your doubts, a purpose stronger than your fears. In the quiet moments, you've sensed a presence, a feeling that something greater is watching over you. That's the divine, guarding your path, whispering your worth. Archangel Michael is there, his presence a shield against anything that tries to pull you back. He's clearing the way, ensuring your steps are steady, your heart is strong. You're not walking alone. You're walking with a power that moves mountains, a force that makes all things possible. Your financial freedom is a doorway to a life of impact. It's not just about wealth. It's about what you can do with it. Imagine funding a dream that changes lives, supporting a cause that matters, building a legacy that lasts. The divine is bringing resources not to burden you, but to empower you. You're meant to live in abundance, to create with courage, to give with joy. This is the prosperity that's been promised, and it's closer than you think. If this message is stirring your soul, hit the like button now. It's a way to claim this moment, to say yes to the divine plan unfolding. Share this video with someone who needs to hear it, because your act of sharing could be the spark that changes their path. We're a community of believers, dreamers, and warriors. And together, we're stepping into the miracles, waiting for us. You've carried questions, haven't you? Wondering why some things happened, why some doors closed. But every closed door was a redirection, every question a step toward clarity. The divine has been guiding you, even when you couldn't see it, leading you to this moment where answers are beginning to unfold. Trust the journey, because it's leading you to a life of purpose, a life where every question finds its answer, every dream finds its home. There's a peace waiting for you, a calm that settles over your heart like a warm blanket. It's the kind of peace that comes when you know you're on the right path, when you feel the divine holding you close. That peace is a sign, a promise that your breakthrough is near. In the days ahead, you'll feel it. A moment when the noise fades, when your heart feels light, when you know you're exactly where you're meant to be. You've been a warrior, fighting battles seen and unseen. Every time you chose hope over despair, faith over fear, you were winning a victory in the spiritual realm. Archangel Michael has been by your side, his strength bolstering yours, his light guiding your way. Now, those victories are adding up, building a foundation for a breakthrough that will shake the ground beneath you. You're not just surviving, you're rising, stronger than ever. Your purpose is calling, louder than ever. It's not just a dream, it's a mission, a reason you're here. The divine didn't create you to wander aimlessly. You were made to build, to heal, to shine. The resources coming, the opportunities unfolding are tools to help you answer that call. Step into it with courage, because the world needs what only you can give, the light only you can shine. There's a moment coming soon when you'll look back and see how every piece fit together. The struggles, the tears, the moments of doubt, they were all part of a divine plan, leading you to a life of abundance and purpose. You'll see how the divine was working, even in the silence, even in the pain. That moment will be your testimony, your proof that the divine never fails, that your faith was never in vain. You've felt the stirrings of something new, haven't you? A shift in your spirit, a spark of possibility that won't let go. That's the divine awakening within you, the call to step into your greatness. You're not here to play small. You're here to live boldly, to create fearlessly, to love deeply. The breakthrough coming is the key to unlock that life, the one you were born to live. In the spiritual realm, your name is glowing, written in light, sealed with promise. The divine is moving, aligning every detail, ensuring your path is clear. You don't need to know how it will happen. Just trust that it will. Say it now. I am open. My miracle is here. Let those words sink into your soul, because they're not just words, they're a key, unlocking the doors to your destiny. You've been shaped by your journey, refined by every challenge, strengthened by every step. The divine has been preparing you, not just to receive a blessing, but to become one. Your life is about to become a story of hope, a testament to faith, a light that guides others. The abundance coming is the fuel for that purpose, the spark that sets your legacy ablaze. There's a connection forming, a bond that will feel like it was always meant to be. It might be someone who challenges you to grow, someone who sees your heart, someone who walks beside you in this season. The divine is orchestrating this meeting, weaving your path together. When it happens, you'll feel it, a knowing that this is part of the plan, a piece of the miracle unfolding. You've sensed the divine in small moments, haven't you? A breeze that felt like a whisper, a dream that lingered too long to ignore. These are the fingerprints of the heavens, reminding you that you're held, that you're seen. Archangel Michael is near, his presence a steady force, guiding you toward the life you were created for. Trust those moments, because they're leading you to your breakthrough. Your financial freedom is a promise, a tool to build the life you've dreamed of. It's not just about wealth. It's about impact, about creating something that lasts, about living without the weight of worry. The divine is bringing resources to match your vision, to empower your purpose. Picture a life where you can give freely, create boldly, and live fully. That's the abundance waiting for you. If this message is moving you, consider subscribing to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this truth, to keep your heart open to the divine messages coming. Your subscription is a step of faith, a commitment to walk this path with others who believe in miracles, who trust in the divine plan. You've carried a vision that feels bigger than you, a dream that sometimes scares you with its size. But that vision was given to you because you're strong enough to carry it. The divine chose you, knowing you could bring it to life. Now, the pieces are falling into place. The people, the opportunities, the strength you've gained. Step into that vision, because it's not just a dream, it's your calling. There's a shift in the air, a change you can feel in your bones. It's the divine moving, rearranging the pieces of your life, preparing you for what's next. In the hours ahead, watch for signs, a moment that feels like fate, a message that speaks to your soul, a peace that settles your heart. These are the markers of your breakthrough, the proof that the divine is working. You've been a light in the darkness, even when you didn't know it. Every time you chose kindness, every time you kept going, you were shining. Now, that light is about to grow, illuminating your path and the paths of others. The divine is using you to show what's possible, to prove that faith can move mountains, that hope can change everything. Your journey has been a preparation, a refining fire that's made you stronger than you know. The divine has been shaping you, not to break you, but to build you into someone who can carry the blessings coming. You're ready, not because you're perfect, but because you're faithful. Trust that, because your breakthrough is closer than you think. There's a moment waiting for you, a moment when everything changes. It might be a conversation, a life where your purpose flows freely. The divine is bringing resources to empower you, to let you create without chains, to help you give with an open heart. Imagine a world where your dreams aren't limited by lack, where you can build something that inspires, something that lifts others up. This is the abundance waiting for you, a prosperity that aligns with your soul's calling, a gift that lets you shine brighter than ever. You've walked through moments of doubt, haven't you? Times when you wondered if your efforts mattered, if your dreams were worth chasing. But every step you took, every hope you held on to, was seen by the divine. Those moments of uncertainty were forging a resilience in you, a strength that's now ready to carry the blessings coming your way. The universe isn't asking you to be perfect. It's asking you to be faithful, to keep showing up, to trust that your path is leading somewhere extraordinary. There's a clarity coming, a moment when the fog lifts and you see your purpose with new eyes. You've felt it stirring, a quiet knowing that there's more to your story, a deeper reason for your journey. The divine is sharpening your vision, helping you see the steps ahead. In the days to come, you'll notice it. A decision that feels right, a conversation that sparks insight, a moment when everything clicks. These are the signs that your path is aligning, that your breakthrough is unfolding. You've carried a light that others have tried to dim. Maybe it was words that stung, actions that hurt, or silences that felt like rejection. But that light never went out. It's the spark of your divine essence, the glow of a purpose that can't be extinguished. Now that light is growing stronger, ready to illuminate your path and guide others who are lost. You're not just here to survive, you're here to shine, to show the world what's possible when faith leads the way. If this message is touching your heart, consider hitting the like button. It's a small way to anchor this energy, to say yes to the divine possibilities unfolding. Sharing this video with someone who needs it can spark their hope too. We're a community bound by faith, walking toward abundance together, and your support strengthens that bond. There's a rhythm in your life right now, a flow you can feel if you pause. It's the pulse of divine timing, moving you toward moments that feel like destiny. You've noticed it, haven't you? The way certain events seem to align, the way a stranger's words carry weight, the way a quiet moment feels alive with meaning. These are the threads of your miracle, woven by a higher power, guiding you to a future where purpose and prosperity meet. You've been a keeper of promises, even when it was hard. Maybe you made vows to yourself, to keep going, to stay true, to never give up on your dreams. Those promises weren't empty. They were declarations to the universe, and the divine has been listening. Now those vows are coming to life, taking shape in ways you couldn't have planned. The opportunities ahead, the resources flowing in, are proof that your faith was never in vain. There's a door waiting to open, one you might not see yet. It's not a door you have to force. It's one the divine is unlocking for you. Maybe it's a new path in your work, a connection that changes your life, or a moment of inspiration that shifts everything. Archangel Michael is standing guard, ensuring that door opens at the right time, protecting the promise behind it. When it swings wide, you'll know it was meant for you, a step toward the life you were born to live. You've felt the weight of others' expectations, haven't you? The pressure to fit in, to follow a path that wasn't yours. But you were never meant to conform, you were meant to create. The divine gave you a unique spark, a vision that sets you apart. Now, that vision is calling louder, urging you to step into your truth. The abundance coming is the freedom to do just that, to build a life that reflects your heart, not someone else's rules. There's a healing unfolding in you, a mending of wounds you've carried too long. Maybe it's pain from choices you regret, losses that still ache, or fears that linger in quiet moments. The divine is touching those places, bringing peace where there was hurt, strength where there was weakness. In the days ahead, you'll feel it, a lightness in your spirit, a release of burdens you thought were permanent. This healing is part of your breakthrough, preparing you to receive with an open heart. You've been a warrior in your own way, fighting battles no one else could see. Every time you chose hope over despair, every time you stood up after falling, you were claiming a victory in the spiritual realm. Archangel Michael has been with you, his presence a shield, his strength a guide. Now, those victories are building into something greater, a moment when your faith becomes sight, when your struggles become stepping stones to abundance. There's a community waiting for you, people who will see your light and celebrate it. They're not here to judge or compete. They're here to walk beside you, to lift you up, to share in your purpose. The divine is drawing these souls to you, connections that feel like they were always meant to be. You don't need to search for them. Just stay open, because when they arrive, they'll feel like family, like pieces of your heart you didn't know were missing. You've sensed a shift in the air, haven't you? A moment when the world felt different, when your heart beat a little faster for no reason. That's the divine moving, rearranging the pieces of your life to align with your destiny. Numbers that repeat, dreams that linger, strangers who speak words that hit deep. These are the signs that your miracle is near. Trust them, because they're the language of the heavens, speaking directly to your soul. Your financial breakthrough is a seed, not just a harvest. It's the start of something bigger, a chance to plant dreams that grow beyond you. Imagine a life where you can fund what matters, your passions, your loved ones, your purpose. The divine isn't just bringing resources, it's bringing a vision, a call to create something that lasts. This is the prosperity you were made for, the kind that builds bridges, heals hearts, and changes lives. You've carried a quiet strength, a resilience that's kept you going through the darkest nights. That strength wasn't random. It was forged by the divine, shaped to carry the blessings now coming. Every time you chose to rise, to pray, to hope, you were building a foundation for this moment. Now, that strength is your anchor, holding you steady as abundance flows, as purpose unfolds, as your life transforms. There's a moment waiting, one that will feel like a turning point. Maybe it's a conversation that opens a door, an idea that sparks a fire, a peace that settles over you like a gift. The divine is orchestrating this moment, ensuring it arrives when you're ready. Archangel Michael is clearing the way, guarding your path, making sure nothing steals what's yours. When it comes, you'll know. It will feel like the universe itself is speaking your name. You've been a dreamer, haven't you? Holding on to visions of a life that feels fuller, freer, truer. Those dreams aren't just wishes. They're promises, written in your soul by the divine. Now they're coming alive, taking shape in ways you couldn't have planned. The resources, the people, the opportunities you need are being drawn to you, guided by a power that never fails. Trust those dreams because they're the map to your future. If this message is igniting something in you, consider subscribing to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this truth, to keep hearing words that remind you of your purpose. Your subscription is a step toward claiming your place in this journey, a commitment to the miracles waiting for you. We're here, walking this path together, ready to see what the divine does next. You felt the pull of something greater, a call that's hard to name. Maybe it's a longing to create, to help, to leave a mark that matters. That pull is your purpose, whispering through the noise of the world. The divine placed it in you, knowing you have the heart to answer it. Now, as abundance flows, as opportunities align, that call is growing louder, urging you to step into the life you were born to live. There's a peace in surrender, in trusting that the divine has your path covered. You don't need to control every step, to know every answer. The universe is working, moving pieces you can't see, preparing a future that's bigger than your plans. In the moments ahead, you'll feel it, a calm that says you're held, a certainty that says you're enough. That peace is your sign, your proof that the divine is near. You've been shaped by your choices, by the courage it took to keep going. Every time you chose faith over fear, love over anger, hope over doubt, you are carving a path to this moment. The divine has been watching, honoring every step, preparing a breakthrough that matches your resilience. Now, that path is leading to a life of purpose, a life where your heart's desires meet the world's needs. There's a spark in you, a light that's been growing stronger with every trial. It's the glow of your divine calling, the fire of a purpose that's uniquely yours. The world may have tried to dim it, but the divine has been tending it, ensuring it burns bright. Now, that spark is ready to ignite, to light up your life and inspire those around you. You're not just here to live, you're here to lead, to create, to transform. You've felt the weight of time, haven't you? Moments when it seemed like your dreams were slipping away, when the wait felt too long. But time is not your enemy, it's your ally. The divine has been using every second to prepare you, to align the pieces of your miracle. In the days ahead, you'll see it. Moments that feel like they were timed perfectly. Opportunities that fit like they were made for you. Trust the timing, because it's divine. Your financial freedom is a tool, a key to unlock a life of impact. It's not about chasing wealth. It's about building a legacy. Imagine a world where you can give without fear, create without limits, live without chains. The divine is bringing resources to make that possible, to let you step into a life that reflects your purpose. This is the abundance you were created for, the kind that flows from faith and fuels change. There's a story unfolding in you, one that's bigger than you know. Every challenge, every triumph, every quiet moment of faith has been part of it. The divine is writing this story, and you're the hero, stepping into a chapter of breakthroughs and blessings. In the moments ahead, you'll see the pages turn, conversations that feel like fate, opportunities that feel like gifts, a life that feels like home. You've been a light in dark places, haven't you? Even when you felt broken, you kept shining, kept giving, kept hoping. That light is your power, your proof that the divine lives in you. Now that light is growing, ready to guide you to a future of abundance and purpose. The world needs it, needs you, needs the hope you carry. Step into it, because your time to shine is here. There's a connection waiting, a moment when someone's path crosses yours and everything changes. It might be a friend who becomes a partner, a stranger who becomes a guide, a soul who feels like they've known you forever. The divine is weaving this connection, ensuring it arrives when the time is right. When it does, you'll feel it. A spark that says this is part of the plan, a piece of your miracle, You've sensed the divine in small ways, haven't you? A feeling that lingers, a moment that feels too big for chance. These are the whispers of the heavens, reminding you that you're seen, that you're loved. Archangel Michael is near, his presence a shield, his strength a guide. He's clearing the way, ensuring your path leads to the life you are meant for. Trust those whispers, because they're leading you to your breakthrough. Your purpose is a fire, a flame that's been burning through every storm. It's the reason you're here, the call that keeps you going. The divine didn't give you this fire to let it fade. It's here to light up the world. Now, as abundance flows, as opportunities align, that fire is growing, ready to fuel a life of impact, a legacy of love. Step into it, because the world is waiting for what only you can give. Your heart has been a sanctuary, hasn't it? A place where you've held on to hope, even when the world felt heavy. Every quiet prayer, every moment you chose to believe despite the odds, has been a sacred offering. The divine has seen it all, cherishing every whisper, every act of faith. Now, that sanctuary is about to overflow with blessings, with answers that feel like they've been waiting just for you. The universe is preparing a moment where your hope becomes reality, where your heart's quiet strength shines for all to see. You've walked through seasons of silence, times when answers didn't come, when the path ahead seemed unclear, but that silence wasn't empty. It was holy. It was the divine working behind the scenes, aligning the pieces of your life for a breakthrough that's now within reach. In the days ahead, you'll sense it, a clarity that cuts through doubt, a moment that feels like the universe is speaking directly to you. These are the signs that your faith has carried you to this moment, to this promise. There's a courage in you, a strength that's grown through every trial. You've faced moments when giving up seemed easier, when the weight of the world felt too much. But you kept going, didn't you? That courage is your power, a gift from the divine that's made you unstoppable. Now, that strength is ready to carry you into a season of abundance, where your efforts bloom into opportunities, where your heart's resilience becomes your greatest asset. You felt a pull towards something greater, a whisper that there's more to your story. Maybe it's a dream you've held close, a vision of a life that feels fuller, truer. That pull isn't random. It's the divine calling you to your purpose. The universe is aligning the tools, the people, the moments to make that vision real. Trust it, because it's not just a dream. It's a destiny, a path you were born to walk. If this message is stirring your soul, consider liking this video. It's a small act, a way to say yes to the divine energy flowing through these words. Sharing this with someone who needs it can light their path too. We're a community of souls connected by faith, ready to step into the miracles waiting for us. Your support strengthens that bond, keeping us tethered to this truth. There's a rhythm to your life now, a cadence you can feel if you listen. It's the sound of divine alignment, of moments falling into place like notes in a song. You've noticed it, haven't you? The way a stranger's words hit deep, the way a quiet moment feels alive with meaning. These are the markers of your breakthrough, signs that the divine is moving, guiding you toward a future where purpose and prosperity intertwine. You've carried burdens that weren't yours to hold, guilt from choices long past, fears of what might come. But the divine is lifting those weights, freeing you to step into a life unencumbered. In the moments ahead, you'll feel it. A lightness that comes from letting go, a peace that comes from trusting the path. This release is part of your miracle, a clearing of space for the blessings that are already on their way. There's a connection forming, a bond that will feel like a gift from the heavens. Maybe it's someone who sees your heart, who understands your journey, who walks with you in this season. The divine is weaving this connection, ensuring it arrives when the time is right. When it does, it will feel like a homecoming, a moment when your soul recognizes another. You don't need to chase it. Just stay open, because it's coming. You've sensed the divine in fleeting moments, haven't you? A breeze that felt like a whisper, a dream that carried a message. These are the fingerprints of the heavens, reminders that you're held, that you're seen. Archangel Michael is near, his presence a shield, his strength a guide. He's clearing the path, ensuring nothing stands between you and the life you are meant for. Trust those moments because they're leading you to abundance. Your financial breakthrough is a spark, a light to ignite your purpose. It's not just about money. It's about freedom, about building a life that reflects your soul's calling. Imagine a world where you can create without fear, give without worry, live without limits. The divine is bringing resources to make that possible, to let you step into a life of impact. This is the prosperity you were created for, a life where your heart's desires meet the world's needs. You've been a keeper of faith, even when it was hard. Every time you chose to believe, to pray, to hope, you were planting seeds for this moment. The divine has been tending those seeds, nurturing them through every storm. Now they're ready to bloom, to bring forth a harvest of opportunities, connections, and blessings. Your faith has carried you here, to a season where miracles take shape. There's a moment waiting, one that will feel like a turning point. It might be a conversation that shifts your perspective, an opportunity that feels like fate, a peace that settles over you like a gift. The divine is orchestrating this moment, ensuring every detail aligns. Archangel Michael is guarding the way, protecting the promise that's yours. When it comes, you'll know. It will feel like the universe itself is opening a door. You've carried a vision that feels too big at times, a dream that stretches beyond what you can see. But that vision was given to you because you're strong enough to hold it. The divine chose you, knowing you could bring it to life. Now the pieces are coming together. Resources, people, moments that feel like they were meant to be. Step into that vision, because it's not just a dream, it's your calling. There's a peace in trusting the divine, in knowing you don't have to control every step. The universe is working, moving pieces you can't see, preparing a future that's brighter than you've dared to hope. In the days ahead, you'll feel it. A calm that says you're held, a certainty that says you're enough. That peace is your sign, your proof that the divine is near. You've been shaped by your journey, by every moment you chose to keep going. Every step, every tear, every prayer has been part of a divine plan, leading you to this moment. The universe is honoring your resilience, preparing a breakthrough that matches your strength. Now, that path is leading to a life of purpose, a life where your heart's desires become reality. There's a light in you, a glow that's grown brighter through every trial. It's the spark of your divine purpose, the fire of a calling that's uniquely yours. The world may have tried to dim it, but the divine has been tending it, ensuring it burns strong. Now, that light is ready to shine, to guide your path and inspire those around you. You're not just here to live, you're here to transform. You've felt the weight of waiting, haven't you? Times when it seemed like your dreams were out of reach, when the answers didn't come. But that waiting was preparation, a season of growth that's made you ready for what's coming. The divine has been working, aligning every detail, ensuring your breakthrough arrives at the perfect time. Trust the timing, because it's leading you to abundance. Your financial freedom is a tool for change, a key to unlock a life of impact. It's not about chasing wealth, it's about building a legacy. Imagine a life where you can give generously, create boldly, live freely. The divine is bringing resources to make that possible, to let you step into a life that reflects your purpose. This is the prosperity you were meant for, a life of overflow that blesses the world. If this message is moving you, consider subscribing to this channel. It's a way to stay connected to this energy, to keep hearing words that remind you of your power. Your subscription is a step of faith, a commitment to the journey ahead. We're here, walking this path together, ready to see what the divine does next. You've carried a hope that's kept you going, a belief that there's more to your story. That hope is your strength, your anchor, your light. The divine has been holding it, nurturing it, preparing it for this moment. Now, that hope is about to take shape, to become a reality that changes everything. Trust it, because it's the spark of your miracle. There's a connection waiting, a bond that will feel like a gift from the divine. It might be someone who inspires you, someone who sees your soul, someone who walks with you in this season. The universe is guiding them to you, weaving your paths together. When they arrive, it will feel right, like a piece of your heart you didn't know was missing. You've sensed the divine in quiet moments, haven't you? A stillness that felt like a hug, a moment when the world seemed to pause. These are the whispers of the heavens, reminders that you're loved, that you're seen. Archangel Michael is near, his strength surrounding you, his light guiding you. Trust those moments because they're leading you to your breakthrough. Your purpose is a fire, a flame that's burned through every storm. It's the reason you're here, the call that keeps you going. The divine didn't give you this fire to let it fade. It's here to light up the world. Now, as abundance flows, as opportunities align, that fire is growing, ready to fuel a life of impact, a legacy of love. You've been a warrior, fighting battles that tested your soul. Every time you chose faith, every time you kept going, you were claiming a victory in the spiritual realm. Now those victories are building into something greater, a moment when your faith becomes sight, when your struggles become stepping stones to abundance. There's a moment on the horizon, a spark that will light up your life. It might be a decision you make, a door that opens, a connection that feels like fate. The divine is setting the stage, ensuring every piece falls into place. When it comes, you'll feel it, knowing that this is your moment, your miracle, your destiny. You've carried dreams that felt too big, but they were never too big for the divine. Those dreams are your calling, your reason for being here. The universe is bringing the tools, the people, the moments to make them real. Step into them with courage, because you were made for this, chosen for this, destined for this. There's a peace coming, a calm that will settle over your life like a sunrise. It's the kind of peace that comes when you know you're aligned, when you feel the divine guiding your steps. In the days ahead, you'll feel it, a moment when everything makes sense, when your heart feels full, when you know your miracle is here.